Welcome to Homestead Reptile. Today with me is Mud, and we're going to be talking about a little bit of the epidemic of morbidly obese crested geckos. So, when I'm on Morph Market, I'm on Facebook or I'm on Instagram, and I just see some of the fattest geckos. They're just like, they're fat. They have fat rolls, they're thick. It's like they have fat under their chins. Crested geckos are not meant to be fat. Um, it messes with their joints. They're a very jumpy animal. They need to be able to climb, and when you weigh that much, it's messing with them in the long run. So people overfeed their geckos. They don't need to be fed every day. Um, don't do that. The only time you need to feed them every day is a newborn baby, and you can feed every day to every other day. They need to be offered more food. A adult does not need to be offered a ton of food every day. And generally, the geckos that seem to be on the heftier side, to be really more likely to be get morbidly obese, are female geckos for whatever reason. I don't see as many males that are super, super fat. I see more females that are super, super fat. Maybe that's a biological reason. It's probably something like that. But people overfeeding their geckos, and then people not giving them enough insects. And you can tell the difference between a gecko that has been just fed a diet versus a gecko that's been fed more an equal diet of prepared foods and insects. I think that's kind of the best place to go. Prepared foods and insects, and add some fresh fruit to their diet. But there are some super fat geckos, and people think it's cute. And does a fat gecko look cute? Yeah, it is kind of cute. A weird, chunky, lizardy way. It's cute, but it's not cute for the animals. Like, they will have long-term effects. It's like it will mess with their internal organs. It's harder for them to be mobile. It's just not good in the long run. So try not to overfeed your geckos. This guy right here, Mud, he loves his food. I think I could probably offer him food every day and he would clean the bowl. He loves to eat. He is a pig. And he's a gecko. I think I could probably make him into a blimp. I love to feed him and he loves to eat, but I have to make sure not to overfeed him, because at the end of the day, he's not making him his own food. He's not hunting his own food. I'm feeding him. So I have to take responsibility for his nutrition and his weight. He's a good, healthy weight. He doesn't need to be fat. Don't make your geckos fat, because, again, at the end of the day, if your gecko is super overweight, you did it to the gecko. The gecko didn't do it to themselves. You have to take responsibility for it, like any pet that gets overweight. And you're going to have to cut back their food. You can't really exercise a gecko. It's more like you just have to cut back on what you're feeding them. If this was interesting to you, like and subscribe and tell me what you think.